My name's Anne-Marie. Welcome back to my channel. So today for you I have decided to try out all the leggings. So if you watched my most recent video, which was a Primark haul, I asked you guys to let me know where I could get decent leggings from, as the Primark ones they're just really thin and see-through. And I mean, I know they're only like £3, so you don't expect to pay a lot, but they don't even, from what I could see, they don't offer a dearer, better quality alternative. If they do, please let me know. But the one I shop in, they had nothing. It was literally just long length or cropped length, like £3 leggings everywhere you went. Other than obviously the gym leggings, but that's a completely different story. Yeah, so I asked you guys to let me know where I could get a decent pair of leggings from, because I'm not the biggest legging wearer, but I would like a nice decent pair to wear with like long jumpers and boots when the weather turns a little bit chillier. Although saying that, it is like 26 degrees outside today. It's September the 5th, 26 degrees outside. It's absolute madness. I've got a stew cooking in the kitchen and it's 25 degrees outside. But never mind. So yes, you guys gave me lots of suggestions as to where to get some leggings from, so I have gone and picked up, I think I've got 5 pairs of leggings here from some of the stores that you guys suggested, and I thought I would test them all out, see which ones are the best. So yeah, I will jump straight on in. We'll go from the most affordable to the most expensive, because there is a bit of a difference in price range here. So the most affordable suggestion was Matalan's pair. So I have gone with all black, guys, because realistically black are the only colour leggings I'm ever going to wear. I'm sure a lot of these shops do like grey, navy, brown, but I've just gone for all black because they're the colour that most people wear, like majority of. So yes, these ones are from Matalan, so they're obviously a better quality of thickness than Primark. They are still fairly thin. I don't know if they're going to go, they don't look like they're going to be see-through, to be fair. Actually, they look pretty good. So they're not thick, they're not, I mean, I've got some much thicker ones coming up. They're not thin by any means. I think we'll be okay. You might get a slight bit of see-throughness, but they seem okay. So, and they've got like a nice thick waistband here. And they were £6.50, which I thought is quite a good price if they are a good pair of leggings that don't go see-through. So I grabbed them in a size 10 because they look like they might bag quite a bit. Yeah, so that is first pair. They are by Papaya at Matalan. I'm guessing Papaya's Matalan's brand. I'm not a massive fan of Matalan's. The kids wear and the homeware is beautiful, but the ladies' clothing I just can never seem to get on board with. But yes, that is the first pair. Okay, so I have the Matalan leggings on. They're comfy, they went up nice, they fit really well, nice around the waist. They are a bit see-through. I don't want to like put my bum on camera too much, but when I bend over, you can see, like, they're see-through, you can see skin through them. So they're nice, and if you plan on wearing them with like a longer top that's going to cover your butt, then I don't see it being a problem. But which, to be fair, I probably would do that anyway, but I just want to have all options covered just in case I do decide to wear a slightly smaller or shorter top and a bit of butt is on show. So they're nice and they're affordable, and they're definitely better quality than the Primark. But yeah, they are just a bit see-through still. So the second pair I picked up were from H&M. These ones were £9.99, and again they're not massively thick, but they're not thin by any means. Like, again, I think we're going to be okay with the see-throughness. They don't look too bad. Again, they've got like a nice wide waistband here. Yeah, these actually look like, I don't know, I can see through them. I didn't do that with the other ones, did I? But with these ones I can definitely see through them. So if I can see through them, you can probably see in. I have got bright blue underwear on today, guys. I put a bright pair on so that we'd be able to test these out properly. So yeah, if you plan on wearing a top that doesn't cover your butt. I'm not sure with these ones, we shall see in just a moment. But yeah, these were $9.99 from H&M. Okay, so I have the H&M ones on. They're a very similar fit to the Madeleine ones. Slightly better, I think, actually. They're the waistband's a little bit bigger, so pulls you up a bit nicer, like a bit higher, keeps you like, it doesn't really, there's no control there, like, there's no stomach control, but it's just nice to have high-waisted, I think. It just makes you feel a bit more secure, doesn't it? I didn't show you the length on the Madeleine, but they were very similar. Nice, sit just above the ankles, what you like. I grabbed these in a medium, and I just did the bend over test in front of the mirror. They're really good, like, they're not see-through at all, they don't go see-through. No, sorry, I don't. Shanya's on my bum. They don't go see-through, which is brilliant. It's what we want. And they're like a nice finished pair. Like all the other three pairs I've got are really thick. These are not like that, so these might be okay for like now, rather than, because I think if you put the other pairs on now, you're going to melt. Like it's just too hot. Whereas these, you could probably get away with at the moment. So yeah, these are definitely a good pair. The next pair of leggings I picked up were from Sainsbury's. I am really not a fan of Sainsbury's clothing. Not because of the fit or anything, just because of the colour scheme. It's very earthy. So lots of mustards, lots of browns, lots of greens, but not like the nice emerald greens, like the just not nice greens. So I'm really not a massive fan, but I will say I went in there to grab these and they had some really nice knitwear. I didn't pick any up, but I'm thinking I might have to have a proper look, and who knows, maybe we'll get a Sainsbury's haul out of me eventually. But yeah, these are the leggings from Sainsbury's. Now these are super thick. So these are £15, so a bit dearer. But, oh my god, like, I can just see through them if I stretch this really far. Like if I really stretch it, I can just see through, but they are so thick. They are not gonna, I really doubt they're gonna be see-through at all. They are really, really thick, and they've got like, you can't see it, you can't see the waistband, but you can feel it. So it's like from here, the waistband, to here. So that's all elastic. So that's gonna hold you in as well. Oh, these are gonna be nice. I hope they fit nice. The only thing I'm worried about with thick leggings is that they're gonna make me look thicker, if you see what I mean. If they're gonna make me look bigger, adding like extra layers, I don't know, let's see. But yeah, these were £15, and I grabbed them in a size 12 because they do look a bit teeny tiny, don't they? Okay, so I have the Sainsbury's ones on. They're super nice, they're super thick, and they actually feel a bit more like a trouser. Like if you look at the bottom, they're sitting more like a trouser than a legging. Like they're not tight to the ankle, and they sit on the ankle rather than above. Like I don't know, that to me, I'm not a big fan of that. Also, they have the front seam right at the crotch here. Kind of gives a bit camel toe type vibes. Also, the waist, there is no way I could go smaller on the legs, but the waist is obviously too big, it's gaping at the back there, so I'd need a smaller size around the waist. But if I went for a smaller size around the waist, I'd never ever get them over my thighs. That's not necessarily a problem with, there's a little spider on my ceiling. It's not necessarily Sainsbury's issue, it's more a body shape issue, I suppose, but I'm gonna bet I'm not the only one out there that has a bigger butt than they have a waist. Yeah, so it's super nice and thick, and if they fit around the waist, I'm sure they'd hold me in nicely, but they're just a bit too big. Yeah, these aren't my favourite, to be honest. See, I knew I didn't like Sainsbury's. Next, we went to Next. And how pretty is their bag, by the way? They're summer bags, so I'm guessing, yeah, hello summer. They're pretty. We grabbed a pair from Next. Now the lady in the comments said the point leggings in Next, and they were £16.50. I couldn't, and they were £16, sorry, and I couldn't find any leggings that said point. Pointy, P-O-N-T-E, pointy. But these are £16, and they were the only leggings that were £16 in Next, and they were like a fairly thick pair. So again, really thick, just about see through them. Nice thick waistband here. Yeah, I think they're gonna be, I had to get long because they didn't have any 12s in the regular, so I had to get long in these. So they might be a little bit long in the leg, but that doesn't matter because I plan on wearing them with boots anyway if they're good. So yeah, those, as I said, they were £16 and I grabbed them. So it's 12 from next. I've got the next ones on. Let me tell you, this was tight. This was a song and a dance to get in these. So as I mentioned, these are the long ones. They're really not that long, to be fair. It kind of makes me wonder where the regular ones would have come up. As you can see, there's a little tiny ruche, but nothing major. They are tight to the ankle, which is what I like. But, oh my god. I was going to just buy the 10 in the regular and try and squeeze into them. There is no way on this earth I would have got into them. This was a struggle to get these on, and yet, again, they're not massively loose, but there is a gape around the waist. Yeah, again, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the thick leggings, I don't think. I think that I just find them uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like my legs look a bit like sausages in them. What do you think? Sausage legs happening, guys? Yeah, they're not see-through. And again, I forgot to mention on the Sainsbury's ones, definitely not see-through. But yeah, you don't expect them to be for the price tag really either, do you? And for how thick they are, like, there is no way they could be see-through. Yeah, again, not my favourite, so I've got one more pair to try. And then the last pair went to M&S. Now these are the most expensive pair, so these jump to £22.50, these ones were. But the lady in the comments assured me they were fabulous. So they are the Magic Leggings High Rise. And although they're leggings, they're like, they call it tapered or whatever. They're like, they look really smart, almost look like trousers. Stretchy, but obviously like they're gonna hold you in. So look, literally just see through them, literally just. I must look like a right muppet doing that, mustn't I? I suppose I'll see when I edit this video. Yeah, I grabbed them in a 10 because M&S generally come up like fairly well in sizes, so whether they'll fit me or not I don't know, but I think the last skirt I bought from M&S was a 12 and it was massive, so I went for the 10. Yeah, these are super duper thick, nice and stretchy. Yeah, £22.50 in a size 10 from M&S. Oh, actually, while I was in M&S, I'm going to just tell you guys about this. I'm queuing up till, and they've got all the little nicky knack bits at the till, as they all do, all the shops do, and they draw you in. This pink pepper little perfume is just a little teeny tiny bottle of perfume, perfectly handbag sized. It is a dupe of Flower Bomb, Victor & Rolf's Flower Bomb. It's amazing. It smells just like it. Obviously, it's probably not going to have the same lasting power as a Victor & Rolf Flower Bomb, but for £6, obviously, if you're paying like, how much is Victor & Rolf now? I've not bought one in forever, and perfume has gone up to about 79 quid. I'm gonna say 79 quid for a Victor & Rolf. £6. You might have to use it a bit more often. It might run out a little bit quicker, but for £6, you really don't mind. Yeah, so I thought I'd just let you guys know about that. Okay, I have the M&S Magic leggings on. This is like a workout getting in and out of all these leggings, let me tell you. Okay, they are a bit snug. I probably could have done with the 12 on the legs, because oh, it's gone now. But when oh yeah, you can see, like, you know when you get like the sort of dig in, it sort of creases into your leg, creases into your fat folds. Yeah, they are very, very tight, but the waist is really nice. Again, a slight gap, but very, very minor. And you can feel like there is control. You're definitely not going to want to wear these in the summer or any time before it's very, very cold outside, because I'm melting. Like, you can just feel them stuck to you. But I can see why they're as expensive as they are. They are a very nice pair of leggings. They've got a lot of length to them. So these are just a regular fit, and there's a bit of a ruche. You can even like sort of fold them over slightly, and then you've got like the crop ones that like you want, and because of the fabric it doesn't bulge. Yeah, I really like these. I can see why these are $22.50, like compared to the others. They're really nice. Like, I really like these. Okay, so that is all the leggings. I've tried them all on. I'm gonna say my favorite pair is the M&S Magic leggings, and I know they are the most expensive pair, but for someone like me who will probably wear a pair of leggings maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks, that's fine, because I don't live and die in them. It doesn't bother me. Like, I can, one pair's enough for me. So $22.50, I can totally afford that. If you are more of a legging connoisseur, should I say, you wear leggings a lot more often than that, I would recommend the H&M ones. They're nice and thin, but they're not see-through, so they're easy for like everyday wear, and they're only £10. I know that is obviously a big jump up from £3 in Primark, but they are a better quality. Saying that, all of the thick ones, like the Sainsbury's and the Next ones, I prefer the Sainsbury's to the Next. I weren't really impressed by the Next ones, to be fair. But the Sainsbury's ones, they were nice, but they're more of, they appeared to me more as a trouser rather than a legging, but they are super thick, and if you're going to wear them tucked into boots, no one's going to see the bottom of them anyway. But yeah, I would not necessarily rate the Matalan ones, just because they were rather see-through. Like, I bent over, you could see cheek, you could see like the print outline of my underwear and stuff, which is not what we want. So I wouldn't recommend Matalan, because as I say, they are see-through. So yeah, my recommendation is, if you can afford it, I would definitely splurge on the Magic leggings. If you can't afford it, then possibly the Sainsbury's ones. They are slightly cheaper, they were only £15. But if you don't want thick leggings, definitely the H&M. I'm probably going to keep the H&M and the M&S ones, and then take the rest back because they're no good to me. But yeah, that was my video, guys. I did plan on doing a Primark haul for you, but I went in there and I was like, nah. Other than the stuff I showed you last week, it was all a bit blur again. I don't know what's going on with my Primark lately. Like, it used to be, you walked in the doors, they'd have like a nice little mannequin set here with a little display, and this was like your, you know, they've got like premium brand stuff. That you had your little small premium brand section over there, and then to this side you had like a set of like 5 mannequins, some display tables, a couple of display rails, and then you had your rails. At the moment though, you walk in, you still got your little, your very small premium brand bit here, but then on this side it's just boom, rails. It looks a bit like a jumble shop. I know obviously you get more on the floor that way, but it's just, Primark's mad as it is. Like, who wants to have to rummage even more than they already have to? It's a bit like walking into TK Maxx. And don't get me wrong, I love TK Maxx, but I hate to have to rummage for stuff. But yeah, maybe a week or so Primark will start to, because there was a lot of sale in Primark, so maybe once I've got rid of all the sale, we'll get fully autumn and it'll be a bit better. But yes, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any other type of like review ones you'd like me to do, I'm happy to do them. Let me know, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye.